Hello and namaste. This is Jewel from Goddess Creative. I have a new reading for you today. This reading is done on the 6th of the 10th, 2020. This reading is for Daya. I think it's pronounced like that. I'm not quite sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's D-I-A, Daya, Daya. Yeah, this was an interesting look. Yeah. Remembering this is not financial advice, do your own research and due diligence before investing. And this project is got some interesting energy, yes. Okay, so I do get a nice long lifespan of this one. I get a lifespan of around about 7 years. I want to just check that actually. Daya. Lifespan, 7 years, Daya, 7 years. Yeah, it is 7 years. Sorry, I just wanted to recheck that. It wasn't an easy read. Bit of conflicting stuff here. Normally, as you may know, I have a little conversation with Spirit and get price points. And you know if it's a good investment, I actually get that this is a slow investment is what I got for this one. So and it did show me that in the price points, and then I had to try and understand that as well with the cards, because we've got an Ace of Wands here, which is normally hot fiery energy, but that's because it needed to come in. So what the first card out I get is in the now position is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups, and here we are here. And this is the boy just sitting under the tree having a rest. So the Four of Cups indicates withdrawal from an emotional situation, from energy that's not moving fast, which is very indicated. Taking reflection, but possibly too slow and getting stuck. And I kind of get this because I don't get that this one gets back to its all-time high this year. So I do think that this is in relation to the energy of the project, and it is in relation to a bit to the price as well, trying to understand what's happening with the price. I really would have thought it would have got back to its all-time high this year, because it's when crypto is going to run, it would not be that hard for it to get to that price, because it's not a huge, but I mean it does next year. So I'm just getting that the energy is stuck, and basically it's just resting under the tree far too long, being a bit distracted, just chilling far too much. And so it is too much time away or time out energy is basically what this is. So that is what I get with the now position. Looking at the position of December and a little bit into January 2020, like the first week or so, I was very curious to see when we would be getting to the all-time high. We do have this lovely Ace of Wands come in, which is really great because we need it. It needs that energy, which is really good. Our beautiful Ace of Wands is fire energy, warming things up a bit, getting things going again, and that's exactly what this does. The team's energy fires up, looking good, but still only beginning. Because don't forget, this is an ace, but a much needed boost from the Four of Cups energy here for sure. Absolutely is what's needed. The Ace of Wands new energy it's about new energy coming in. It's inspiration, bit of boost, bit of power, the birth of, that influx is what it needs. So that is really good. But again, I would like to reintegrate that might have been better to see a different Wands energy here, because the Ace of Wands is new energy. I mean, this Ace energy must be grasped, is what I'm trying to say, to come into reality in relation to the price. And from a conversation with Spirit beforehand that I have with all, you know, I have a conversation beforehand before I lay any crypto, any tarot cards, sorry, to get an idea where the price is going, what's happening, its lifespan, you know, if it's a good investment and all that. And yeah, so yeah, I'm just getting that. Not even, yeah, so by December, January, we're not back at our all-time high. So that's, this Ace, yeah, must be grasped to come into reality in relation to the price, and it's not yet, that's all. The energy is there, though. I'd like to say the energy is there. The energy does get better from first, second quarter 2021. So this would be your March time, April time. So what I get is the Eight of Swords, and I get it reversed. And it's actually quite positive that I get it reversed. This card is actually better reversed. So being reversed, this Eight of Swords actually indicates freeing energy, finding a solution. So this is what we want to hear for this, you know, this slower energy and the kickstart here. And so they've found the solution. It is about reclaiming personal power. Being reversed indicates now seeing that things that have held the energy back, so understanding what they were, and like you know, having that learned knowledge, right? So the new burst of confidence is also what it means, and ready to take the risks is also what this indicates. So that's really good. Being liberated. So she's going to be, see, being reversed, like if she was this right, she's not liberated from her chains, but reversed, she is liberated. Even though it's self-imposed here, she's, you know, they found the liberation is what I'm trying to say here, being reversed, which is very good. So, yeah, I like that. So that's really good. And so this here reflects finally the timing of getting back to the all-time high and starting to push through and past that. So that, you know, is not until second quarter that actually happens. So there's freeing up energy. So yeah, I want to say that, you know, it's just it's a slower investment. You know, it's got a good lifespan of, you know, 7 years, and it'll find its way. It's just slower. That's all, is all I get. So yes, and remembering this is not financial advice. Do your own research and due diligence before investing in any cryptocurrency. Just want to check Spirit, Dia. Is this the correct energy for Dia moving forward? D-I-A, Dia, moving forward. The correct energy for Dia. Yes. Is this slower investment? Slower to move, Dia. Slower to move, Dia. Yeah, so I get that. I do get you're probably going to get a little bit frustrated with this one, because I've read so many of them, and I've seen them move so fast. I've seen this fast moving energy with so many of them, and this one is just slower to do it, particularly to an all-time high. People are going to be very excited by the end of the year, especially about seeing all-time highs, you know. And it is not all, as I said, not all of them going to get them by the end of the year, but they will next year. But yeah, if you were only in this one, you would be a little frustrated. But if it's just your sideline one, your hodl one, so then that's fine. Okay. All right. I think that's all I have for you today. If you want to request a cryptocurrency coin request, you can do so at my website. Then you will get all the price points and really understand what's going on with the energy if you request that. If not, you can just follow on here and wait and see what different crypto coin requests I load up. Okay, that's all I have for you. Namaste.